You said this last year. Same words. Same energy. Same fire in your eyes. Same list of goals. Same promises to yourself. This is my year. New year, new me. I am done playing small. Watch what I do in the next 12 months. And then what happened? January was strong. You hit the gym, you ate clean. You woke up early. You read a book. You felt different. You told yourself this time was real. February, the cracks started showing. A few skipped gym sessions. A few late nights scrolling. A few I'll start again Monday moments. By March, the goals were a memory. The gym membership was collecting dust. The book sat on your nightstand with the bookmark on page 47, where it's been since February 12th. This new you looked suspiciously like the old you. And here you are again. Same time of year. Same fire. Same words. So let me ask you the question that nobody else will ask. What's actually different this time? Not what do you want to be different. Not what are you hoping will change. What is structurally, fundamentally, actually different about your approach this time that will produce a different result? Because if the answer is nothing, then you already know how this year ends. The same way last year did. And the year before that. In Japan, there is a practice called Hansi. Deep self-reflection. It's not motivation. It's not positive thinking. It's the opposite. It's sitting down with yourself and being brutally, uncomfortably honest about what went wrong and why. Not what happened to me. What did I do? What did I choose? What did I avoid? What did I lie to myself about? Hansi isn't punishment. It's medicine. Bitter, hard to swallow, but the only thing that actually cures the disease. So let's do Hansi right now. Together. Why did last year fail? And I mean specifically. Not, I lost motivation. That's a symptom, not a cause. Why did you lose motivation? What happened the week before you quit? What triggered the slide? Was it because your goals were too vague? Get in shape isn't a goal. Lose 30 pounds by June by training 4 days a week and eating 2,200 calories is a goal. One is a wish. The other is a mission. Was it because you tried to change everything at once? New diet, new workout, new wake-up time, new reading habit, new business, new mindset, all starting January 1st. That's not a plan. That's a reset for burnout by January 21st. Was it because you had no accountability? No one checking on you. No one to answer to, no system that made quitting harder than continuing. Was it because you were chasing someone else's version of success? Trying to look like that fitness influencer. Trying to build a business like that podcast host. Trying to live a life designed by someone who isn't you, for a body that isn't yours, in circumstances that aren't yours. Be honest. Right now. With yourself. Nobody's watching. Nobody's judging. It's just you and the truth. What actually went wrong? Because until you diagnose the disease, every New Year's resolution is just a band-aid on a bullet wound. Alright. Now that we've done the hard part, let me give you the actual strategy. Not motivational quotes. Not just believe in yourself. A real, executable plan that accounts for the fact that you're a human being who will lose motivation, skip days, make mistakes, and want to quit. Rule 1. One thing at a time. Don't overhaul your entire life on January 1st. Pick one thing. The one thing that, if you got it right, would create a domino effect for everything else. For most men, that one thing is the gym. Because when you are training consistently, your sleep improves. When your sleep improves, your energy improves. When your energy improves, your diet naturally cleans up. When your diet cleans up, your focus sharpens. When your focus sharpens, your work improves. When your work improves, your confidence grows. When your confidence grows, your relationships improve. One domino. The gym start there. Commit to 90 days of showing up 3 to 4 times a week. That's it, nothing else changes until the habit is locked in. Rule 2. Systems over goals. Goals are destinations. Systems are vehicles. You don't need a better destination. You need a better vehicle. I want to lose 30 pounds is a goal. I train Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 6 am. I meal prep on Sundays, and I track my calories daily is a system. The goal gives you direction. The system gets you there. Build systems. Automate your decisions. Remove the need to rely on willpower every single day. Willpower is a battery that drains. Systems are engines that run on structure. Rule 3. Make it harder to quit than to continue. Pay for personal trainer. Not because you need one, but because canceling costs money and missing sessions wastes money. The financial pain of quitting keeps you going when motivation doesn't. Tell someone your plan. Not social media. One person. A friend, a brother, a mentor. Someone who will check on you in March when the fire has died. Put your gym clothes out the night before. Sleep in your workout shorts if you have to remove every friction point between your bed and the gym door. Make the right choice the easy choice. Make the wrong choice the hard choice. Engineer your environment so that discipline becomes the path of least resistance. Now here is the part that goes beyond strategy. Because strategy alone isn't enough. If it were, every man with a plan would be successful. And we both know that's not the case. You need something deeper. You need Ichinen Hokki. It's a Japanese concept that means to resolve with a single, absolute, determined thought. One decision so firm, so final, so unshakable that it rewires your identity. Not, I am going to try to get in shape. Not, I am going to see how it goes. Not, I'll give it my best shot. One decision, I am a man who trains. Period. It's not up for discussion. It's not optional. It's who I am now. That's Ichinen Hokki. One thought. One resolution. And then every action that follows is just the expression of that decision. You don't debate whether to go to the gym, you already decided. You are a man who trains. Going to the gym isn't a choice anymore. It's a consequence of identity. Same with building. Same with learning. Same with any area of your life you want to transform. I am a man who builds. Then building isn't optional. I am a man who reads. Then reading isn't optional. I am a man who saves. Then saving isn't optional. Stop trying to change your behavior. Change your identity. The behavior follows automatically. In Japan, Shigetsu is the most sacred time of the year. And they don't celebrate it the way the West does, with parties and champagne and countdowns. They clean. Every home in Japan undergoes the great cleaning. Every corner. Every closet. Every drawer. Physical dirt, yes, but it's deeper than that. It's about entering the new year without the weight of the old one. Debts are settled. Arguments are resolved. The slate is wiped. I want you to do that with your life. Right now. Clean out the gym bag that's been sitting in your closet and repack it. Delete the apps that steal your time. Unfollow the accounts that make you feel inadequate. Throw out the junk food in your kitchen. Cancel the subscriptions you don't use. Pay off the small debts you've been ignoring. Have the conversation you've been avoiding. Clean the house. Not just your physical house. Your mental house. Your emotional house. Your digital house. Because you cannot build something new on top of last year's mess. You cannot pour clean water into a dirty cup. You have to empty it first. G. The great cleaning. Do it before you set a single goal. So here is what I am asking you to do, and it's different from what every other New Year's video asks. I am not asking you to set goals. Goals are easy to set and easier to abandon. I am not asking you to stay motivated. Motivation is a visitor that never stays. I am asking you to make one decision. One Ichinen Hokki. One absolute, non-negotiable resolution about who you are becoming this year. Write it down. Not a list of goals. One sentence. I am a man who. Fill in that blank with the identity that changes everything else. And then live it not perfectly. Not without failure. But relentlessly. When you fall, you get up and live it again. When you slip, you correct and live it again. When the fire days, you stoke it with discipline and live it again. Because this year can be different. But only if you are. Not different goals. Different identity. Not different plans. Different commitment. Not different motivation. Different man. Shiatsu. Clean slate. Hansi. Honest reflection. Ichinen Hokki. One absolute decision. This is your year. But only if you earn it day by day. Rep by rep, decision by decision. Not because the calendar changed. Because you did.